Welcome back. Sadhana recently headed out to the mother city, Cape Town, and we were greeted with the overwhelming love and warmth of the Hindu community there. Be sure to tune in during the next few weeks as we highlight our short but exciting times with our Cape brothers and sisters. Our first stop was at the Shri Shivashakti Alayam in Pelican Park.
Started initially in all our members' garages because we didn't have a place of worship at that particular point in time, but we subsequently made application to purchase land so that we could build a place of worship. So throughout that journey we prayed in people's garages, and then eventually we were offered a space at the school where we're currently at the moment. It's not a dedicated classroom, we share it with learners, and obviously every Sunday we need to set up the shrine. It's not a dedicated shrine, so we have our challenges in that regard. Also we follow everything on our Hindu calendar, but we do have our challenges because we can only have bhajan services. For an example, like our bigger prayer days like Kavadi and the Aman prayer, we cannot have it in a classroom. It's not conducive.
In terms of Group Areas Act, there were only 2 areas back then allocated to the so-called for Indian origin, people from Indian origin, and that was Rylands Estate and Cravenby Estate, which is about 25 to 30 kilometers away, and Rylands, as you know, is about 13 kilometers away. So this land was under the Group Areas Act an Indian area, hence it had to go through the tricameral system. And then when we became the South Peninsula Municipality, then the powers were devolved to municipalities to deal with the land matters. And we went through a whole process with them, and before you know it, they went only in existence for 4 years, and then we had the birth of the Unicity, and the metros came in, and then it went back into the metro. So when it went into the metro, then we had to renegotiate with them in terms of the land. Transfer did take place eventually, and the plans with all this process got passed in January 2017. Now there's a 30-year process.
We've also been fortunate to be linked up to quite a few other provinces, with heads of various cultural organizations, and we've been invited to come and use those cultural events as platforms to conduct presentations and to seek donation for the temple project itself. The Alayam has been very, very blessed by being donated a car, which is displayed in front of the altar. This car would be drawn on the 2nd of December. So there's lots of hard work stems out of this for this forthcoming year.
Having a place of worship means we have freedom to worship without any restrictions, because we can follow everything on our Hindu calendar. And it's a feeling of joy because after all those years we've now acquired approximately 6,000 square meters of land, and our first phase is our temple building project, which we're currently very actively busy with right now.
People also wanted to have directions, and when we said Pelican Park Hindu Cultural Society, we used the term so that we could encompass arts and culture, drama, language, etc. And then we said, but people also wanted direction. As you would know, as Hinduism, that we have different types of temples, the north and south, etc. And people want to know, what type of worship that we're going to take. And hence, we said we'll call it the Shri Shivashakti Alayam. The reason for that was it started with the Ramaling Institute, who was a Tamil saint, and Parasati is Mother Sati. And we said, let's marry that too, and we call it the Shri Shivashakti Alayam. And hence, that's how that organization was born, as Shri Shivashakti Alayam.
And when it comes to music, it plays a very important part in our society as a Shivashakti Alayam, because we also then interact with the other Alayams and ongoing musical recitals wherever, and when we do have fundraising ventures, because not so long ago we had a talent contest, and all the affiliated Alayams took part in it. So therefore also there was this unity, this joy, love for music, love for the language, having respect for each and everyone out there.